The wrestling marks have hit rock bottom as they had to resort to sending death threats to Rocky Maefia's daughter. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling and Ava Raine. The death threats are raining down upon her, all because The Rock is taking Cody Rhodes' match at WrestleMania. She didn't go out and kill people. She didn't go out and burn a puppy or anything like that. No, she simply came... I was going to say she came out of The Rock. She didn't really come out of The Rock, so to speak, but she's The Rock's daughter, and The Rock is main eventing rightfully like he should. If The Rock's on the card, he has to main event, okay? The Rock can't be fucking, fourth match of the night. That just doesn't work, right? It's Dwayne Johnson. If he can be there, he's got to be in the main event. It makes sense for him and Reigns to be the main event. People have wanted him and Reigns to be the main event, but now, all of a sudden, they're bitching, they're crying, they want Cody, and they've actually resorted to sending Ava Raine death threats, which is a new low considering, what are we even doing here? I mean, come on. Is this wrestling or what?
Yeah, well, let's not get it twisted. It's not everyone who's tweeting hashtag we want Cody that's saying this. It will be a small minority, and there is people rightfully calling it out, but at the end of the day, man, it's like,
well, one person's too many. It's pathetic.
No, it is one person too many, regardless how many people it is, but it is predetermined wrestling, right? And that doesn't, to say if it was real, say it was boxing, it doesn't warrant a death threat. I mean, all it is The Rock is being put in a match at WrestleMania over Cody Rhodes. And because Cody Rhodes won the Rumble and people feel like he's getting cheated out of finishing the story, which, by the way, it's not like he can't finish the story. He can do it next year. He can do it at SummerSlam.
What the fuck's he got to do with Ava Raine, though? You're going to send death threats, send them to, Triple H or The Rock. I'm not saying you should be sending them, but if you're going to, then send them to those two.
It's incredible.
Why are they sending death threats to some shite NXT general manager?
Yeah, honestly, I just don't understand it. It's sad, and there's no excuse in this.
No, there's no.
If you think Bailey's a bigger draw than The Rock, there's no excuse in that either. But at least it's not sick in the head like this sort of thing is. But Eva Raine did tweet saying, "Can you all just leave me out of this? Fuck's sake. I'm busy running a show." Then she said, "Death threats over a situation I have nothing to do with." The fact that she says that over a situation I've got nothing to do with. Your dad's got something to do with it, but that doesn't mean he deserves death threats. Just because Triple H potentially penciled this in for Mania or The Rock.
Yeah, it's almost like she's insinuating here, if I had something to do with this decision, then fair enough, send me death threats, but I don't. And it's like these tweets are half in they're half in character and half just her own personality. Can you all just leave me alone, for fuck's sake? I'm busy running a show. She's trying to send out a tweet as if she's the actual NXT GM here, but as if a general manager would talk like this, not even capitalising the C and can, speaking like y'all, same for fuck's sake, in an abbreviation format of FFS. No full stop or nothing. As if a GM would talk like this. Do you not think she either needs to address it like a human being, address it like who she is, or address it as the NXT general manager? But she's fucking just done a bit of both here. No one speaks like this.
It's all over the place. It's the problem with current wrestling, though. It's everything's a half shoot. It's half kayfabe, half not. You're burying kayfabe all at the same time shooting.
I guess by acknowledging it, she's not really, abiding by kayfabe, but it's she also brings up the point she's trying to run a show, so she's half in kayfabe and half out. Look at this response. This is a response that looks like someone uneducated. This looks like the same person that sent those McMahon texts. I'm telling you. How does she spell pussy? Is it with an EY? I would look into this. This looks very familiar. I've seen this before.
Yeah, it's this is The Rock's daughter.
Surely she should be more educated than this.
Even just not to even acknowledge it. Come on. It's embarrassing. This entire situation's embarrassing.
Leave me alone. I'm trying to run a show.
No, it's a fake wrestling match at WrestleMania, and people are auditioning out death threats and wanting shows hijacked and wanting... They literally want The Rock's fucking head.
The Rock needs to come out the night on Raw and call out all these jabronis. I don't care what he is. Cancel your plans, Dwayne Johnson. Whatever you're doing, it's not that important. Jump on a plane right now, get to Raw, come out and give us Hollywood Rock. All right.
It's almost like if The Rock, right, was the Democratic nominee, they'd actually vote Trump over The Rock. All these weirdos, because He shafted Cody out of a match.
Yeah, we've seen the memes, like yesterday we've seen memes and the people were comparing Austin and Rock, and now they're like, there's no doubt in our minds that Austin is the best of all time. What's this got to do? How's people are actually, and they're being deadly serious. They believe that just because The Rock's taking on Roman Reigns, that this means that Austin's better than The Rock. It's mind-boggling. And then they're saying, oh look, Austin came back to help Kevin Owens. Last time I checked, Austin beat Kevin Owens and he stole the main event after women. So
great guy in my eyes still. Doesn't go down in my estimation.
And even if he didn't wrestle, he'd have fucking stole the main event after women with a talk show. So it's like, you know, but it's mental. Oh, but God forbid, we can't take a main event away from Cody Rhodes. This whole thing's pathetic. But I didn't really have any respect for Ava Raine. And look, she doesn't deserve death threats, so like, but I don't know, just this tweet rubbed me the wrong way. Just the poor grammar and I don't know, it's uneducated, this tweet. And then she's got the half kayfabe in there trying to run a show. Who runs a show? Name me a general manager that speaks like that. Come on.
Well, think William Regal speaks like that? Oh dear.
You peasants. I mean, come on.
You imbecile.
Can y'all leave me alone for fuck's sake?
WWE's got the potential to turn Rock heel and be like, you sad mark bastard sending my daughter death threats? Well, fuck yeah, I'm going to take Roman Reigns' belt and hold it for double the time. 10 years. Then he's going to take it to the Oval Office.
Yeah, and it looks like she's also limited replies on this as well. Because
it's greyed out.
Yeah, it's greyed out, so...
I mean, again, that's probably to limit death threats, but it's embarrassing all round here. Just ignore it.
You know what also is going to be greyed out?
What?
Cody Rhodes' name on WrestleMania Night 2 in the main event.
I see it was rubbed in with pencil and The Rock's came over with a fucking
with a
Bible.
razor. Dun, dun, dun. But I bet you see The Rock's name. His is written in permanent marker.
Aye.
The Rock says, Cody, know your damn role. Down. Anyway, that's probably it. Ava Raine got death threats, didn't respond to it very well. I mean, at this point, you're probably better off just not responding at all. It's a cheap reply. It's a cheap response. I'm trying to run a show, for fuck's sake.
If she's received death threats, The Rock's received death threat. The Rock's not going to come out on Twitter and respond like that in like low cap.
No.
Yo, what the fuck?
But the Rock just plays it cool. Even he says, "Aye, brilliant evasion, one of the loudest pops of my career." Then he says, "P.S. I've got thick skin," or something like that. You know, that was his reply. That's what he said. I've got thick skin.
Yeah.
I hear the feedback. I've thick skin or some shit like that. It's like, that's how Ava Raine should play it. She doesn't need to acknowledge it.
There's not a chance Cody Rhodes gets put in the main event. No, I think The Rock's in.
Especially with The Rock becoming on the TKO board and stuff like that. I think if that wasn't the case, then maybe, but the timing's just set up for The Rock now. It's The Rock Roman Reigns isn't going to be bigger in a year's time. I think as big as that match can be, it's right now.
Yeah.
WrestleMania 40 is the big WrestleMania. It's like the multiple 10s, like WrestleMania 10, WrestleMania 20, WrestleMania. Those ones are always going to be huge. WrestleMania 41 just doesn't really have the same sort of ring to it.
Yeah. You're right, though. You always think of those manias that end like that.
And also, for people saying The Rock's done and The Rock can't get a good match and he's gassed, well, that's even more so the reason then for it to be this year and not wait another year.
I don't care if The Rock's got no limbs. I don't care if The Rock's a nugget. He comes out with just his dome.
I am not a nugget.
He's better than... No, if you want to see Cody Rhodes against Reigns rather than Rock and Reigns, you need your head looked at, man. I mean, honestly, why?
Yeah, Cody Rhodes can main event WrestleMania.
Just not night 2.
WrestleMania Backlash. there you go. There's your main event. You can take on Roman Reigns and that. Finish the story.
That's it, guys. Anyway,
my prediction, if anybody wants it, Cody Rhodes. I think there's only two options. Cody Rhodes challenges Seth Rollins and loses, or Cody Rhodes challenges Seth Rollins, wins, and Damian Priest cashes in immediately. That's my prediction.
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
The only problem for me is Damian Priest is a bit of a bum. I just don't feel like I don't think he deserves to win a world title at Mania.
In the main event?
Yeah.
With night 1?
Well, night 1, yeah.
Did he main event?
Yeah, so I think that's probably what you want. Cody Rhodes to win the world title, then just take it away from him.
Aye.
If you're eventually going to have him beat Reigns, that's probably how you would do it. So we'll see. I don't see Cody Rhodes winning and having this run with the world title, because then no one's going to give a shit when he challenges Roman Reigns or he wins the other title, because he can say that Reigns' title is the one that he wants because his dad never got it, but at the end of the day, it's 2 world titles. It doesn't really matter. World heavyweight title or WWE title is the same shit.
I know.
Still a world champion.
Even if Reigns did bury it.
So if Cody beats Seth Rollins at Mania, it's not going to have this. It's not going to feel like a big deal if he wins the other one.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, when it rains, it pours. And in this case, it's death threats. Damn it.